Okay, so to make the sauce, we're going to start off with 2/3 a cup of vegetable stock, 4 tablespoons of soy sauce, and I am making a larger recipe here, so cut this in half if you're using a smaller recipe. Next, we're going to grab 2 tablespoons of rice wine vinegar and 5 tablespoons of brown sugar. This is a little bit of a sweeter sauce, so feel free to cut that down if you don't prefer sweetness. I'm using 5 tablespoons of peanut butter, and this is very peanut buttery and thick and creamy, so cut that down if you're not quite as big of a fan of peanut butter. 2 teaspoons of Siracha here, and feel free to add more if you're not making it for a baby like I am. I added just a small amount and added more Sriracha later. I just added 2 teaspoons of minced garlic, and now I'm whisking it all together and cutting up my protein of choice. I'm using chicken. You don't have to use a protein. And next we're going to scramble an egg. I'm making this a little bit fancier, kind of to imitate a pad thai. So I'm going to add some veggies and some scrambled eggs to mine, but that's totally optional. Feel free to leave this out or add it in if you like. So next, go ahead and cook the protein of your choice. Now I use chicken, but you can make this vegetarian if you want to use like a tempeh or tofu. Shrimp would be really good, or you can just leave it out and have just the noodles. I've done that for a quick late night snack before. But today I am making it for a dinner meal, so I am using chicken, and I seasoned that with salt, pepper, and garlic. You are going to be adding the sauce on top of this, but I just can't cook chicken plain. I have to add some kind of seasoning to it. Next, we're going to be boiling the noodles. I'm using a large pack of ramen noodles, and I'm using 2 bunches of it. This would be equivalent to like 2 or 3 packages of just plain ramen noodles. You could use those too. And next we're going to break up the nuts. Now traditionally kind of a pad thai is made with peanuts, but I had cashews laying around, so I'm going to use what I have here. And I'm just breaking them up with a rolling pin in a plastic bag, which I think is the easiest way to do it. Just continue to cook your chicken on low to medium so it doesn't dry out. And when your chicken is just about done, add your veggies. I'm using frozen carrots, broccoli, sugar snap peas, any Asian vegetables will be really good in this. But again, totally optional if you just want to do the sauce and the noodles. That's really good too. So just continue to cook your veggies in your chicken here. I cover it now and let it finish cooking. Now you'll notice there's some liquid in there. You're going to want to go ahead and drain that liquid out, or else it's going to thin out your sauce. Now we're just going to go ahead and add that peanut sauce into the chicken and bring it up to a boil. That way the sugars can cook down and everything can flavors can be melded together. Stir that up and you'll see the sauce is thickened. Add your noodles and just kind of stir that around until the noodles are fully covered. And stir in your scrambled egg, garnish with your nuts, and then once I pulled the baby's portion out, I went ahead and added more Sriracha because we like it a little spicy. And that is the finished product. It's so good. And you can see even the baby loves it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.